Sorry I'm late. Figured I'd probably try I should eat something, you know. Yeah, have you read the comment section or the post in the channel? Which I see a few of you did. I am not well. It is what it is. I haven't been in and out of the hospital. I haven't been out of bed very much. That's the way it goes. I do appreciate your kind words saying get better soon. All that. The reality is I probably won't be getting better anytime in the near future, if at all. And that's just the way it is. We always hope that we'll get better. We'll see. JD Visitors here, welcome in. Neo Mentis, hello, hello. Poke Ben Collects, how you doing, Ben? Right now, the hardest part for me to deal with is I found a doctor at the hospital that I actually like, that I trust, and at least seems like has been trying to help me. She's leaving in September. Huh. So now I have to start over again. That's all right, Pickman. The reality is it's been a 10-year fight. I've had a lot of struggles, which many of you do know about. Some of you don't. I don't think any of you know about all of the struggles, but it's all right. I usually don't hide much of my life. I do hide things because a lot of it ain't nobody's business but mine. But I try to keep you guys as informed as I can. But again, the world's a real place. And the doctors have thrown their hands up as of late. And they don't know what else to do for me. Don't get me wrong, it's a great party favor to be able to consume the amount of alcohol that I can and not have it affect me at all. I don't do it ever. For me to have more than 1 or 2 drinks at a time. Thank you, Miss Robin. I appreciate your words. It's great when they get these big burly professional wrestlers that I am around, or was around a lot, not so much anymore. Come to the after party, we'll have a drink together. And they think they're gonna drink you under the table. And after a few hours they realize you don't have a tolerance ceiling where you can just keep drinking and nothing affects you. That's pretty fun. The downside to it is you can take every medication under the sun and none of it helps you with pain. So you're in pain constantly and it doesn't go away. It hurts a lot. It never gets any better, it gets worse. Unfortunately, as of Saturday, the doctors have pretty much thrown their hands in the air and don't know what else to do for me. They can't help me. They can't do surgery to try to correct anything because they can no longer put me under, they cannot sedate me. So I'm pretty much in the fight on my own. That's the way it is. They talked about things like organ transplants and removals and whatever, but I don't think I want them cutting me open. Alright, so that's out of the way. So that's where I've been at. So I'm a little short on strength and a little short on wind, and haven't been able to do a whole lot recently. Most of the mail has gone out. I do still have Neomentis mail here. It's a larger package, so I haven't been able to move it real good. I believe the only other people's mail that I have are ones that still owe me money. Everybody else's mail has gone out. I know JD was messaging me, asking me. The mail went out on Monday. Oh, I have Ben's mail too because he's local, and I'll see him on Sunday. So I'll have your mail on Sunday, Ben. Assuming I can get to the card store. I almost didn't make it there this last weekend, but I pushed through it. That's another one too, is when people say, well, you know, you just got to stay strong and keep trying. And in 10 years of staying strong. I'm tired. Yeah, I try to get better, Ben. Somebody finds a cure, I might get better. Ain't too promising right now. But I get everything I got. Right now we're going to give it popcorn and see how that goes. We'll see what happens. Excuse you, chair. What's up, Batman? How you doing? Tomorrow night, if your name comes up in a color, whether it's blue or green, you're going to want to be here. One of you is going to take home that mask. Right there. Shane Scott. Yeah, whatever. I almost didn't survive because the goddamn air conditioning went out. Actually, the goddamn everything went out. Yeah, we did have some weather the other night that shut off the power for several hours. And got a little warm. Said it would be back on by 2 o'clock. Now, most of you don't know, but I do have machines that I'm required to wear when I sleep. And they require power. Didn't work very well. So they'd have the power back on by 2 a.m. I finally passed out at 3:30. I do remember the power coming back on sometime significantly after that. But the other problem is I have severe tinnitus in my ears. And what that means is when it's dead silent, with no fans running, no machines running, no TV on, even on very low, the background noise, is my ears ring continuously, very loudly too. And it's very, very difficult for me to sleep. So I laid there tortuously trying to fall asleep. Even tried turning my phone on for a while, but unfortunately that also requires power. The battery dies. It made it very hard to sleep. The storms do help me to a point, but they were already long gone before the power came back on. So yeah, that made it a little bit fun. Yeah, I don't know. I followed Hi Summer. Maybe later, Ben. Let's see what kind of strength I got left in me tonight. I followed your Facebook and Kelly's Facebook. I miss Batman. How are you? Yeah, I made it a nightmare to try to sleep. I don't do well when the power's out. No breathing machine. No noise in the background. No air conditioning. The triple threat. I need a backup battery in my house or a generator or something. I've always wanted to do it. I never just never got around to it. And part of the reason being is I didn't know how long I was going to stay here. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to stay here. Then I worked on other projects. And then I got really sick. Then I was going to do solar a couple of years ago. And I thought, that would be great. I'll have this huge battery down here. We talked about this over the live streams over about a year's time. Tore that shelf up, got ready for the solar. Well, then they started dragging their feet. They were like, oh, your power company's dragging their feet, the permits, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we need to update your roof. Oh, you need sistering, and then you need shingles, and then you need, for nearly 2 years. And I'm finally like, you know what? I've had enough of this. I've had enough of you. I'm sick of dealing with this crap. What's up, Emperor Pikachu? Yeah, I might put a generator in one day. I don't know. Right now I got bigger battles to fight. I have more important things to concern myself with. Alright. I don't know how much I got in me tonight, guys, but I'm going to try. We'll try to do a couple. Maybe we'll do 5 tonight. We are 2. We've got a few cards out. We'll try to do a few channels, and at least we'll do something constructive. By the way, I know many of you probably do buying and selling on the marketplace, right? Show of hands, you guys ever do any of that? By the way, guys, big congratulations, Emperor Pikachu hitting 1,000 subs. Big congratulations to us. We lost another 74 this month. Mr. Crispers, holy crapola.
Right, things up, big crackle, big pop.
Neo Menta sending 5 family memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. Yeah, you're alright. Don't even sweat it. It's good. So I've been trying to help Stammerfab sell his truck on Marketplace. Now I don't have a lot of the information about his truck. I've got the pictures that I was given and the information that I was given. Yeah, oh, I know. Anyway, I said, listen, not my truck, belongs to somebody else, I'm just helping post. You want more information? You want more pictures? You want anything else? You want to set up a time? Here's the owner, here's the phone number, do it through him. Don't message me asking if it's still available. Don't message me asking for more information. Don't message me at all, because it's not my truck. I don't have anything to do with it. Okay? Why are you confused? So I got one ask me today, well, how's the frame? So might be a good idea if you ask the owner. Message is in the description telling you his phone number. Well, you don't need to be a jerk about it. Apparently I do. I thought you had 1,000 subs. Didn't I see that on yours? Am I wrong? If I didn't say hi, Pikmin Captain, hi, Pikmin Captain. I don't remember if I saw that or said hi or not. Yeah, I said you got 1,000 subs. Didn't I see that? If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I swear I saw you hit 1,000 subs and I was congratulating you, and so was he. If you don't want us to say congratulations, we'll shut our mouths. Let me turn it up for you. Can you hear me now? Now, people pay absolutely no attention to the description. I think I'm going to rewrite the ad in the title where it says truck, read the description, year, read the description, this and that, read the description, this and that, read the description. And the first line of the description is going to say, read the description. Here's the description, read the description. Here's the price, read the description. Read the description, read the description, read the description. Yeah, because I don't know how's the frame. Read the description. You want to know how the frame is? Contact the owner. Want more pictures? Contact the owner. Don't like my listing? Contact the owner. They're the frickin' complaint department too. Want to speak to my manager? Contact the owner. You know, it's a 2008, right? We're in Wisconsin, right? They use south on the roads. Truck's got 180 whatever thousand miles on it. It's not new. Not asking a new price. He's asking a reasonable price for the mileage and the condition. Rusty but trusty. And the kid said he would drive the truck anyway. And he did. Maybe. Or people could send a text message and ask questions, right? Maybe that would help too. Nope. 'Cause that's what I would do if I had questions. I don't know, I'd probably contact the owner. What a crazy concept. Anyway, actually a guy come up there on Sunday and look at it. There's a guy and his kid. The kid wanted it. Kid had a handful of cash ready to buy. They said, well, the tires are used. Yeah, no kidding. Tires are used. Yeah, you're guessing I'm the owner. Yeah, well, you guessed wrong again, Mr. Crispers. Or as we like to say around here, Dad crawled onto the truck and said, well, there's rust on it. Yeah, Wisconsin. It's a 17-year-old truck. No kidding. We're leaving. Didn't try to negotiate. Nothing. Wasted our time. Instead of driving an hour and getting mad, maybe you should have asked some questions. I would if I was going to drive an hour. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Well, you know where it is, Shane. Sitting right at the shop. Before he parked it, he was driving it everywhere. Just fixed the power steering. That was leaking a little bit, but he fixed it last weekend. Probably get you a better deal than his asking price. I'm going to ask the captain. I don't mean Pickman. I can ask her. You've probably even seen it before. Oh, yeah. I got you. That part I don't know if they could help you with it or not. He's kind of needing money right now too, so you know what I mean? Oh, no. He is too. We should probably go share a few channels before I run out of steam here. Mr. Crispers, where have you been hiding anyway? I haven't seen you around in a while. Hey, 10,000 boxes is here. What's good? How you doing? I gotta remember how to play this game. Can't even get this thing to work right now. What the hell's going on here? Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's been worse, you know. It's been worse. Been better. I've had it worse. Alright, let's go share a couple of these things here. Try a few anyway. This here's ME Racing. ME Racing came into our lives just by happenstance one night. Just happened to come into the live stream. Just kids. Oh, that's always fun. Rest assured we've learned a lot about headaches over the last year plus. I've had one since the end of June last year. The Franken bike, yeah, we sold both of them. One became lawn art, the other guy was going to make that reddish one into a fixer-upper. We do thank you for your support, though. We just miss hearing from you. It's always a good time when you're around. Hey, it ain't gonna matter, Shane. By November, we'll all be dead anyway. That giant alien thing's coming. I've had my share of concussions. They're no fun, I'll tell you that. Anyway, ME Racing actually does drive race cars. I think he drives sprints, but I'm not sure. Recently been doing a lot of videos and live streams about playing these games, and I've been popping into a few of them here and there, just kind of watching them, checking them out. But you can see there's some racing videos on here as well. So if you do like racing, Emmy Racing is legit racer, young person, probably barely 18 and stuff like that, but does do some racing up in the northeastern part of the country. Yeah, pretty nice young person. Go check out some Emmy Racing over there at the channel. Here you go. Let's see if this guy's still in there. I am curious. I haven't been over here in a while, and he does not have it up there. One of the things that's been laying me out on the table, on the bed for a bit here, has been my headaches. Again, they've pretty much been constant since I got back from card party last June. Some days are better than others. Some days I lose my vision in one of my eyes. Other days my hearing gets real bad. Dizziness, nausea. This past weekend was horrible. But we gotta hang tough. So Justin, Mission Man, somebody we met by happenstance at one of our sales. I was really hoping that he was going to start making videos. He obviously has not, which is very disappointing. We were hoping he was going to start doing more sales stuff. He has not. I forgot to share Emmy Racing's link to it. We made a new logo for Mission Man. He has not used it. Yeah, aliens, exactly. We'll talk about that in a little bit again. Yeah, well, you do the best you can with what you got. That's it. Unfortunately, Justin has not been coming through with much of what he does, and that's too bad. So we'll focus on somebody else. His number comes up the way it's supposed to. God, it irritates me. Yeah, well, there's that too. Rion Valerian. What do you want? I'm busy. Shush. We'll go to Rion Valerian's channel. You guys know him. You guys love him. He shares the crap out of our channel. He gives so many memberships out. Any of you may have a membership that Rion Valerian gave out. Yeah, the tsunamis and the earthquake, the 8.8 earthquake that hit off of Russia, yeah. Tsunamis were 10-foot-ish when they hit Hawaii, which isn't unheard of, but not fun. You ever been to Hawaii? 10 feet of water is quite a bit. But not life-threatening. I mean, yeah, it's life-threatening, but I mean not like Honolulu is going to wash out into the ocean. They get bigger waves for the hurricanes. Anyway, so here's Rion Galerian, one of our friends from out on the west coast there. Got his love for Pokemon rekindled. He played way back in the day when he was a youngster. And as you can see, he's got a variety of different things that he works on and does doing Pokemon things. Opening packs, doing building battles. Pack a day back in June he was doing there. He does play some video games as well. But a lot of different things going on at Rion's channel, and he has donated a great deal of memberships to you guys through the channel. Greatly appreciated if you'd find the time to go over and check out some of Rion's content and maybe drop some subs there, drop a like or two on some videos. Links in the chat there, gang. Love it if you'd show him some support over there. Great guy. Supports our channel all the time. Yeah, we greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not fighting this too good tonight. We're gonna keep trying, but I'm not having a very good time right now. Why does it always do this to me? Of all the people's channels, this is one that should come up instantaneously when I punch it in. But for some reason it decides it just doesn't want to. Because it's a big fat poopy head. Anna Banana Bobana. Anna's Adventures. These guys got to see a lot of Anna just a few weeks ago at the meet and greet. See? You get it, Neo. You guys are going to see a lot more of Anna, I sure hope. Anna's been putting out some short videos while she's been kind of regrouping in her life. Let's go take a look at some of those. Links in the chat to her channel. You see there's a fat guy right there riding his trike. Raised on my scooter. He wanted to find out how fast it really was. He found out. You can see she's been making a lot of short videos. There's her dog. And Lola, that's Cheap Seat Crew Collectibles dog right there out of the shop during the meet and greet. The bunny that was at the house Saturday morning before the meet and greet. But all kinds of different things. And their hits, their short videos have been getting some huge hits. Turkey out directing traffic over 4,000 hits. You know? I mean, I plug these guys because they're some of my favorite people in the whole Yide Neural. That's besides the point. Where is the one? Where is it? 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 They're ripping the watermelon in half. 19,000. You know? But Anna, we love Anna and Ray. I wish I'd lived closer to them so I could spend more time with them. But Anna has one of our toys now. It's now their toy. And you're going to be seeing more stuff from them about that coming up in the very near future. So it'd be a great idea to be subscribed over there as well. Again, the link's over here in the chat. So you can check that out. I'm going to try to do one more channel just because I skipped over a couple. Yeah, we can do this one. Nah, he hasn't been doing much lately. We'll skip that one too. Here, we'll do this one. Another one of my favorites. We're going to do the favorites. There we go. It's more people that are very near and dear to my heart. Family for me. More family than many of my family members. Because I spend more time with them and do more with them. Storage Brats. You guys know Brother Mickey very well. Of course, there's Nicole, his lovely wife, and all the kids. We used to do a lot of videos of them, as you can see here. Wednesday night auctions. Lemur Palooza, the 12-hour auction we did to raise money for Robbie and the Get Swamped Ranch. The 16-hour Wounded Warrior benefit auction we did. You can see they actually got more snow last winter than we did. And they live in South Carolina. And we live in Wisconsin. And they have more snow than we did. Plus their hurricane coverage. Plus their videos. Plus story time with Callista, which I miss so much. But all the brats being on there, we used to do the Two Fat Guys and a Tim was a great show that we used to do when we all had the time to do it. Our lives have kind of gone in different directions, but it was still a lot of fun. I have a lot of great memories of it, and you guys can share those memories with us by checking out their channel as well as ours. Go see Callista doing her story times. The Storage Brats doing storage units. Muscle Stimulator, to watch the fun that they have with that. And the weather coverage. Short videos of all the fun that they have with everybody. You know. Again, some great stuff with all those guys over there on their channels as well. Lots and lots of fun. It's even hard to eat right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Partly because of how I feel. Partly because Laughing Joy's got no more bullets. I'm thirsty. Popcorn makes me thirsty. That's why they usually serve free popcorn in the bar. Gets you to buy more beer. All right. You guys want to go back and talk about this alien crap? Let's have some fun talking about that. So this garbage has been popping up all over my Facebook feed. And the first thought I had about it, did you guys remember a little while back when Facebook was throwing out everybody's posts that they were putting on Facebook, saying how it wasn't true, and if you fact check it, none of it was real, and we gotta yeah, exactly. We had to cancel culture. We have to delete your posts and make you sit in a corner because none of it's real, none of it's true. You can't post that here. Well, how much of this garbage they're posting on there about this alien spacecraft the size of Manhattan is true? How much proof do you have? You're looking through a telescope, seeing something that's barely in the solar system, and you're going to sit here and tell me it's true. You couldn't even tell me until a few years ago that something the size of Pluto wasn't a planet. So now all of a sudden in 2025, Facebook is the National Enquirer. My take on it is this. Number one, hi there, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Will you give me a drink, please? Holy Christ, what the hell have you been doing? Pardon me for just a moment. Don't let me lose this train of thought. This is going to be fun. Okay?
I got all that for $5.
How?
Yes.
Apparently. That's kind of fun. Yeah, yeah. I got that. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, yeah. Well, you've been a busy little body, haven't you?
Never am. I'm never do anything.
No, apparently you just stand around.
I do.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew. I don't try to sit and stand around. Stand around. Yeah, well, it's worth going through the bulk tonight for sure, huh?
Empty binders.
Apparently.
Hi, you too.
Hardest working lady around. Yeah.
I
Had
don't
that
do
right.
nothing.
Of course not.
I'm gonna go do nothing more.
Okay.
Oh, you're sweaty.
I know. Thanks for reminding me. Well, anyway. So, I'm thinking to myself, there's another... Wait, my backpack. When you realize how big space is, okay? Like, the Voyager 1, farthest thing that we've ever thrown out into space, was launched in, what, 1977? It's barely cleared our solar system. Been out there almost 50 years. It's barely cleared our solar system. If this thing's found its way to our solar system somehow, it ain't gonna get here until November. Do they really want anything to do with us? But our telescopes are so impressive and so amazing now that we're being able to see the apparently we're going to be able to see, what is it, Betelgeuse? That's the sun, the star that's going to go supernova sometime in the near future. And we're going to be able to see it even during the daylight. And they were discovering all these new planets that are similar to Earth, the one that's all covered in water, but it's like 20 times bigger than the Earth. Blah, 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 blah. We can't see this thing and recognize it anymore to make these pictures that they're showing on Facebook where it looks like a giant turd. That's the best you can do. And if these aliens just happen to be coming on a ship that's the size of Manhattan, and they come all the way here and they have all this superior technology, they're going to take one look at us and go, kind of looks like the south side of Chicago. Roll them up. We're going by. We'll stop at the next gas station. And even if, okay, let's go even if. Even if, okay, we're really going to have to stretch this out, gang, so let's go for a ride, okay? Let's pretend for a minute that Fox News, CNN, ABC, NBC, all these other reputable news sources, which I'd rather put them all in the back of a dump truck and drive it off the Grand Canyon, but let's pretend that that's whatever, that have all been talking about the tsunami and all these other real news items that have been happening, okay? Real things that have actually been happening in our world. All took a lunch break when they discovered this alien craft that's in our solar system and going to be here in 4 months. Let's pretend each and every one of them looked the other way. It's time for a cigarette, whatever. And the only ones that are actually covering this news story are the ones that are the tabloids. That are covering on Facebook, I should say. And this thing the size of Manhattan is screaming across our solar system and going to be here in 4 months. And it's a hostile alien ship. It's coming to take over the planet or destroy it or enslave the human race or whatever. Let's pretend all that is true. What the Sam hell do you think we're going to be able to do to stop it? You really think if each and every one of these things fell into place, we're going to look up at the sky and go, oh no you don't. And they're going to go, oh crap, yeah, never mind. We're out of here. Sorry about you. We'll stop in Jupiter on our way out and take care of them instead. Really? It's kind of, yeah, exactly. It's kind of like in the 1960s. Now, and let me foreshadow this a little bit. Those of you that might remember the Cold War, during the most treacherous times during the Cold War, early 1960s, when the Cuban Missile Crisis and everything went on, we were that close to somebody pushing a button. There needed to be some sanity given out in this country, especially amongst the children and things, because nobody knew what to do. We didn't know how to handle it. So duck and cover was invented. So kids had a peace of mind and something to do. They gave them a little bit of sense of security. They weren't freaking out every time the air raid siren went off, even in practice. So you were told to hide under your desk or get under a blanket or anything to help you when the air raid sirens went off. In the event of a nuclear war, you could hide under your desk, you could hide under a blanket. Whatever it is that you were told to do. So you had a sense of security. Now in reality, wouldn't have done you a dang bit of good. Go into your fallout shelter. There was a fallout shelter just down the block from my house in a church. We went down in the basement. I was going to help you. Reality is, if your bomb hit your town, we all know that it was going to blow a crater deep enough into your town as your town was wide. The church basement wasn't going to help you. But it gave you a sense of security. And I think if any of this crap was actually real, they would come out and say, hey, you know, this, and this, to prevent global panic. It'd be great. But in my opinion, the reality of it is, if any of this is true, which I'm 95% sure that it's tabloid garbage that they've been spewing in these tabloids to sell newspapers for the last 50 some odd years. If our government had anything to do with it, which I don't think they do, but if they did, look back over history, it's a wag the dog. They're hiding the Epstein files for a reason. And they're trying to give us something else to look at. But I'm just old and mean. That's what I think. I think they want us looking at something else so they can sweep stuff under the rug. But they have so many times in the past. But again, I don't think our government has anything to do with it. I think our government will look at it and go, it ain't true. On the other hand, they've hidden so many things from us over the last 80 years. We don't know what the heck's true anymore. Anybody want any codes tonight, or should I just call it a night? Oh, excuse me. I apologize. I think our world's been so fascinated with aliens since the 1940s. You know, you even look back at what the heck was it? What's his nuts did over the radio. He was telling that fantasy story over the radio. Doing that radio program, and people were calling into their local police stations, news stations, and everything else thinking it was real. So that kind of stuff's been going on for 80 years. And in the 1970s, they started putting it in newsprint. Movies. Now they're doing it on the internet. People are still believing it because they haven't learned their lessons. Other than the next generation that hasn't learned their lesson. Does anybody want any codes tonight, or should we just call it a night? And I got a stack sitting there, but I am not feeling good. You guys know that. I'm sweating like a pig in here. I'm very lightheaded. I thought the popcorn was going to help me, but it isn't. What's up, Michael? You're good with codes? All right. You're going to have me do a battle? I guess that's what I'm good for. I'm also good for sharing other people's channels. Yes, I'm good for that too. It's good to see you here, Michael. Michael's wrestling channel. If you guys do get an opportunity and you do like either talking about or seeing professional wrestling, it would be a good favor if you guys would stop over and see Michael's wrestling channel. I'll try to grab his link real quick. Wayne is going live at 7, of course he is. He knows I'm live tonight at 6, so he goes live at 7. Like I said, that's what I'm good for, is helping others. So other people's channel grow and mine's shrinking. That's alright. There. Michael's having a little bit of trouble with the new system that YouTube has implemented with their AI and the algorithms. He's losing some watch hours. So if you guys could check out Michael's wrestling channel, I would consider it a huge favor. Link is in the chat there, guys. If you could check him out, again, I would greatly appreciate that. He's a wonderful, wonderful young man, and he does work very hard on his videos. He's got some good content too. He's got a lot of former WWE stars that he interviews. He does a lot of indie shows where he shows the matches. You guys might get a kick out of it. Might have some fun with it. I'll do one match, Ben, and then I'm going to lay down. I don't feel good. I know it's hard to believe, but yeah. Well, we'll lose everybody that's here to Wayne at 7. He's more important. One match, Ben. I don't know what deck I should play. What do you guys want to watch me play? Should I play Hop on Pop? I haven't played that in a while. They'll probably beat me, but that's fine. Probably going to play Charizard and he'll beat the crap out of me. No, I have not seen Happy Gilmore yet. I've been in the hospital, Michael, so I haven't done a whole lot this week. Oh, good. We got no energies and nothing to attack with. That's fantastic. Can we get anything? Probably not, but we're going to try. We have Pheasantipity. Not much else to help us. Suppose we can grab Pheasantipity just in case we get knocked out. Which it's very likely could happen. We need the Dunsparces though so we can start drawing. I guess we'll grab this in case we get knocked out. Hopefully we can draw something next turn. Yeah, I've been sleeping a lot, Michael. I've not been well. I'm not getting any better. The doctors have pretty much given up on me. So. Hasn't been very good times lately, Michael, unfortunately. I need an energy or an Arvin or a draw supporter, a Hop's Choice Band or something. This isn't good, gang. Well, we got a research, so we got something. Let's play this. Use the Night Stretcher. We're going to grab... I really don't want to put Ursaluna down, but I don't want to lose it either, so we're going to lose the Night Stretcher anyway, so what the heck. Alright, what do we got here? God, not much. Holy crap. Alright, let's play a Spiky Energy, I guess. Try to do something here at least, get moving. Get some damage on the board. Other dude. And another energy. Holy moly. Holy moly. Oh boy. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Michael, it's been 10 years. 5 hospitals. I think I'm at about 62 specialists. And they have done absolutely nothing to get me any better. So I'm not looking at it. I try to stay positive, but I don't know, man. We gotta get some people out here. This is terrible. Let's get some more people. There's a couple of people. Yeah, we can put that choice band on and knock him out, I think. There we go. That's pretty good. Put that over here. Oh, that research made all the difference in the world, didn't it? Michael, they can't even do surgery on me right now. They cannot do surgery. Oh, there's my Latius. There we go. We got that out of the prizes. Could have used that before I loaded the bench. Oh well. That's okay. Well, he's going to swing for 210. He's going to take a couple damage counters in return of these. Okay. Do a little bit back, so that helps. That should put him within striking distance of us to knock him out. Hey, look at that. We got one of our guys. Look at us go. Woohoo! Oh, let's draw some cards then, shall we? Hey, we got another Zacian. Alright, let's put that down. Now, if we jet him up, that'll take us out of striking distance. We can't do that, so let's put this up here. We'll just do as much as we can. We probably should have put a monkey dory down. We don't have any jerk energies. So that's alright. We'll just... Oh, we're still short. Oh, dang it. Alright, that's fine. Get a boss's hors d'oeuvres that can switch him out. Yes. What? I'm busy. Woo! Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, well, we could Iono. Look for something better. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We could still Iono. Look for a... Yeah. Yeah. That always helps. We lost power during the storm the other night. And we went no air conditioner for several hours before the cool down came. That was not fun. No air conditioner, no breathing machine, no nothing. It was not fun. Much as I hate to do this, I think I'm going to do it. We're going to do this. We're going to grab the old brass monkey. Where is he? There he is. Brass monkey. Get him, monkey. I already played an energy, son of a behind. Fine, be that way. See if I care. Why is there legacy energy too? Jeez. Yeah, I do need to get an air conditioner down here. It's very warm. One thing I like about zonal temperature control, like in the wintertime, I don't heat this room, so my energy bill likes it. In the summertime, I don't cool this room. Sucks. Hey, I like my stadium. Stop that. Well, what are we going to do now? Alright. We'll put this on the monkey. And we'll do this. We'll do this. I want Iono? Not really. I'll just attack. Took my stadium. Can't hit the terrace, so I gotta hit that guy. I want my stadium back. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. He put a lot of energy back, yeah. I think he's gonna whack me. What? No, you don't drop Squawkabilly this far into the game, Ben. He's useless in this far into the game. He's a liability. Four energies, Ben. That wasn't very nice. That can be really mean sometimes. I'm mean, very mean sometimes. These are part of the games he's got to learn though. Alright guys, I'm not doing so well. I appreciate you guys coming out. Yeah, you did say that though, true. That's very true. And I don't know if that's got something to do with what's bothering me. It hasn't affected me this bad before, Michael. You're closer to Canada than I am, so it may hurt you worse than me. But this is by far the worst I've felt during any of these times. I don't know if that's what's doing it or not. Well, making me feel worse. This down here is what's making me feel really horrible. That's the one that the doctors have shrugged and said they don't know how to help me anymore. They said they talked about transplants and other types of surgeries, but and the anesthesiologist can't put you under, they can't really do surgery. So that makes it pretty tough. I don't know, there are treatment options, but doctors have kind of shrugged their shoulders and said that they don't believe anything will work. So. And I've tried most everything over the last 10 years. I don't know what else to do. guess we'll go on for the night. Say thank you guys for being here and call it a night. Make it an early one. Don't forget tomorrow night, if you're not a member here, please consider joining membership. And I gotta look and see if I can do my memberships yet. Membership giving. Yes, I still have. Oh, I still have memberships. Okay. It's finally letting me do memberships again. Let me see if I can get out of this first of all. Hang on, I gotta close the chat. Open chat. There we are. There we go. Okay. So, if you guys know anybody that likes stuff and free stuff, okay, we are going to give away these sealed Professor stamped energies tomorrow. Excuse me. These are sealed. These are Professor stamped. We did price checking on these a while back. We started giving them away. They're like $60 to $100. Come here. We are giving another one of these. Gave some of these away at the meet and greet. That is a Lucha mask with Charizard on it. That will be given away to members or mods only tomorrow night. Our member and mod giveaway tomorrow night, as well as those. And we still have 2 of these left. So we're going to put these in the member and mod giveaway tomorrow night too. These are those Gardevoir Gengar cards, the custom made ones. We're going to put those in the giveaway tomorrow night too. But if you know people that like being members and mods, maybe they don't have the 99 cents to be a member or mod. Being a moderator is free. Anyway, I got 10 memberships to give away tomorrow night. So if you're here tomorrow night and you want to be in on the drawing, I'm going to be giving away those memberships tomorrow night. Other people probably be giving away too. All you got to do is be present to win and be a member or a moderator. And you can win that stuff absolutely free tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central. If you're a subscriber, you can win other stuff too, just by being here. But you got to ring a ding the bell too, so you can remember to be here at 6 p.m. Central tomorrow night. Because we'll also be playing the hottest games on YouTube tomorrow night. High rollers and barbecue drop. Those cost money, but we make sure you get your money's worth. So join us tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to go over and irritate Wayne a little bit before I go to bed. So.